Aquarius, this is your general forecast for July 2017. Hopefully it's the final attempt. I've been trying to do your video and cards are flying all over the place, cameras acting up, and yeah. So hopefully this one takes. But anyway, 3 cards for beginning, middle, and end. But before I go, just want to basically thank everybody who has found my channel, and so new subscribers, welcome. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for your continued support every single month. I appreciate the comments, I appreciate the feedback, the communication. So one thing that's back is psychic readings. Everybody sent emails this last month saying that they wanted psychic readings back. So they're back. bodysoulspirit.co. Link below. Go ahead and you can definitely do spiritual life coaching, where you do your initial consult and then work on a package, or you can just do a psychic reading, which, yeah, link down below, in person or via the phone or Skype if you're international. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, so with the video acting up, the cards acting up, it's either this month was a little bit crazy or next month's going to be a little bit crazy. I'm going to go with next month. It's going to be a little bit crazy. However, for a couple of you Aquariuses, this month has been a month of real transformation, real shifts. So maybe a couple of you guys have told people that you're going to move on, you found another job or new relationship, or you split up with another relationship. So there's been a lot of changes during the month of June that are still going to continue on as July comes into fruition. However, July is going to be a drastic shift. So there is going to be a drastic shift when it comes to finances. I'm really seeing like that is going to start increasing. So don't worry about it. A couple of you guys, I just saw a new car. So a couple of you guys will be getting a new car. So keep that in mind as you definitely move forward to the month, move into the month. So the card I pulled up for you for the beginning of the month is the Lovers, middle, 5 of Cups, and end is the Strength card. And then underneath is the 9 of Rods. So right off the bat, with the 9 of Rods, the overall energy is whatever you left in the past is still on the back of your mind. It's still there. Did I make the right choice? Did I not? Did I move too quickly? Should I have stayed in my other job? Should I have stayed in that relationship? Whatever it may be. With the 9 of Rods, I'm really feeling like that it has been going through your mind. However, those are just beliefs that no longer serve you. And that's just you trying to come up for a reason on why not to move forward. However, there is the Lovers card right off at the beginning of the month. So like I said, a couple of you guys will definitely be starting new relationships during this month. A couple of you guys did start them right at the end of June. The manifestation hasn't occurred for most of you, just because, again, there is those thoughts. And that's something you definitely have to work on, letting go of that resistance. So as you do go into the month, you can manifest that relationship that truly fits your desires. So for a couple of you guys, there is the new relationship going to be. However, like I said, you're still thinking about the past, so it's going to carry towards the middle of the month. The 5 of Cups, you see 2 cups in the back, 3 that are spilled. So you're focused more on the negative and not on the positive. So you're ignoring all the messages that are coming from your guides, your angels, from the universe saying, hey, this is over here. You're still going down this path because you don't want to go down that other path because you don't know where it's going to lead you. However, if you do choose to go down the path and actually follow your soul and your true guidance, then you will actually be able to manifest that true relationship, that relationship with which aligns with exactly what it is you want, that you desire. Towards the end of the month, you do have the Strength card. I feel like there is a lot just that's going to be really going on during this month. So I'm seeing with the strength card, it's really going to be that focus on, not the focus, but you're going to remember that no matter how bad things get, you always have had that strength to push you forward. So it's going to be that time to remember who it is you truly are. And that's what you're going to ultimately remember towards the end of the month. So you have to go through these life experiences. They're not bad. They're just journeys, experiences that are going to allow you to remember who it is you are and what it is your purpose is. So remember, towards the end of the month, it's really going to be finding out who it is you are and connecting with who you are towards this end. And it's really going to begin to shift your spiritual side of it as well. So, because I'm seeing a couple of you guys are going into the spiritual journey. It could be that you're starting your spiritual practice and or you're starting a new job, whatever it may be. But for a lot of you guys, I think it's a spiritual journey. You don't know where it's going to take you. You only have a certain amount of clients. You want more clients or they're not coming. So there's that doubt. At the middle of the month, you're doubting that you're not going to that you will not have enough clients. So in your mind, it's like, well, I've only had one client this week. I need X amount of clients. Instead, you have to focus on that one client and appreciate that one client and know that more are already on their way. So again, it's really about knowing and remembering that you do have the strength, you do have the enthusiasm, the passion to pursue whatever it is you want. As well as, if you left a relationship, for a couple of you guys, if you left a relationship, you might be thinking about, did I make the right choice? Did I not? You finally get to the end of the month and you realize, you know what? It was the best choice. It was the best decision I ever made. And you realize that you are stronger at that point than what you were right at the beginning of the month. So when it comes to relationships, let's see. Yeah, but a couple of you guys, I just saw a new car, so I don't know if I had mentioned that already, but I did see a new car is coming into this picture. So be ready for that. A couple of you guys, you have a clear idea of what it is you desire. Go out, take a test drive, really see if that is a car you really desire. If it's not, then go start looking for another one. And you cannot know what it is you want until you know what you do not want until you know what you want. So go out there, do the test drive. Maybe that's not the car that's for you. Then you end up doing another test drive, and that's like, no, I like a little bit some things from this car and some things from the other car. And then you end up with looking at another car, and then that's the true car it's actually for you. So, but for love, let's see what the Angel Oracle cards have to say. Let friends help you. So, again, you've kind of, for those of you who have left a relationship and are kind of down, are kind of upset that you split, I understand the feeling. Well, not really, but I understand what you're going through. So, what you really have to understand at that point is that people come into our lives for a certain amount of time. And then after that time, it's either the universe is there for them to go, and because they were only meant to be in our experience for a certain amount of time, or in other times they don't go and then they stay with us for the long run. So for a couple of you guys, I'm really feeling like it was a short-term relationship. It could have been a long-term relationship, for if we put time into it, like years, but in the spiritual realm, it was a short-term relationship when it comes to that. It was not meant to last a lifetime. So really allow your friends to start helping you and get their guidance. And when it comes to spiritual coaching, when you have a true relationship with someone, with a true friend, that friend will just tell you how it is. They'll be like, you know what, you do not need that. You're way better than that. Let's move on. But sometimes we take that as a negative comment. We take that as, well, you're not really my friend because you're supposed to be telling me that I'll be okay, everything's going to be fine. Well, yeah, they are telling you everything's going to be fine, however, in a different way. So that is what a true friend is. And it sounds like it's harsh, but it's how you know you have a spiritual connection with that person at that point, because they're not feeding your ego. They're really pushing your soul at that point to align back to to its original state, to align your soul back to your physical body. And then Angel Oracle cards. So family is important for you. So a couple of you guys, you know, that relationship might have triggered disconnection from your family. So it's about really identifying and coming back to where you're supposed to go. For a couple of you guys, I really feel like there could be like some issues that go this month, and you might have some problems with family members. Really address those issues. So in terms of creating a support system, you need a support system with you, whether it's blood relatives, like family, or friends who are your true family. And let's see what life changes are coming up this month for you. But again, it's going to be a really good month for you guys. It sounds like the message is not as good as you would have expected, but I really feel like it's a month of transformation for you, a month of discovery. And then the butterfly card is windfall. Windfall, I'm not seeing money on this aspect. What I'm really feeling is the windfall is more of a windfall of confidence, of strength, of control. You finally are in control of your own self. And that's the windfall, that 100% love towards yourself. It's what's definitely going to come out towards the end of this month. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. The experience is going to take you to the next experience, and then enjoy that experience that takes you to the next experience. There are no mistakes. You've never made a mistake. It's just we have to experience things for certain reasons. And the reason is to find out who it is, remember who it is that we are. And once we start remembering, that's when we finally start connecting back to our soul. And once we do that, we're in perfect vibrational alignment for us to be able to create our own reality that it is that we desire. So hopefully the messages made sense. If they did, definitely leave a comment below. And again, if you want to work with me, I'm based out of Chicago, so you can have an in-person session or you can have one over the phone. I know a couple people have contacted me letting me know that they're going to be traveling, that they want to be traveling to do an in-person session with me, so that's also an option. So I wish you guys the best and enjoy this month, and I will see you back in August. Hope you guys have a great one. Bye-bye.